Hey guys, what's going on? This is Ken, and today I'm here to do a review of this 1/400 scale model from Gemini Jets of the American Airlines Boeing 787-9, and it's the new mold that Gemini Jets came out with. And I have to say that this is a very nice model, and I highly recommend it. So anyways, I'll start off here with the front of the box, and it's just your typical Gemini Jets box. Nothing special here. And of course, here's a look inside of the model herself. Alright, well, here is the bottom of the box. Here is the right side, the top, the left side, and then here is the back of the box. And as I mentioned before, it's just a very recent release, 2023, and you can pause to read all of the specs back here, and if not, then that's alright. Alright, so now on back to the front of the box. Alright, so now let's get on with the main star of the video, which is the model herself. So please bear with me. And here she is in all of her glory in her plastic cocoon. Alright, so now just let me get the model into position. And as I mentioned before, I always like to take the models out with the bottom part facing up, because for me it's just a little bit easier to take the models out that way. So while I have the model here in this position, I'll just do a quick landing gear check just to see that everything's okay, even though I don't roll the models around anyways. Alright, well, here looks like the four wheels roll all right. The same with this one. And this one is stuck, but like I said, I really don't mind. Alright, well then let's get the model right side up. Oops. And here she is. So I'll just be quiet for a moment while I just turn the model around so that you guys can see it. Alright, so as always, I'll start the review off here, the very front of the model. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Alright, so here you have the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, and then the forward landing gear, and then the forward doors. There's some pitot tubes and sensors right here at the front, the L1 door, and then there's the One World logo off to the right of the L1 door. Alright, so I'll see if I could improve the focus issue, so please bear with me for a moment. Alright, sorry about that. Uh, yeah, sorry. As I said, sorry about that. I'm still having some technical issues, so, again, just please bear with me while I work those out. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just had to resolve some technical issues, so, where was I? Uh, right, with the L1 door, the one world logo off to the right of the L1 door, there's the American Airlines logo, and then there's the American Airlines titles, and some more sensors and static ports right here on the bottom part of the forward fuselage. There's the forward antenna as well as a beacon right here. There's the Wi-Fi or SATCOM box. There's the left side runway landing light, as well as the L2 door, and then another one world logo to the right of that, and then some markings and the no step beyond this point markings right there on the left wing. Then here is the very nice left engine with the chevron details, the engine strake, and then some very nice details on the inside of the engines. Then moving on towards the wingtip, here is the fuel dump valve and the red navigation light, left side navigation light. And then some windows along the fuselage. There is the L3 door, some more windows along the rear part of the fuselage. And then here you have your rear antennas, and then the registration, an American flag. The registration on this model is N835AN or November 835 Alpha November, and I'm not sure what those letters mean on the bottom of the registration. But there's the luggage door right there at the very rear of the fuselage. There is the L4 door, and then the very nice American Airlines tail, a vertical stabilizer, and then the left side front horizontal stabilizer with the dot that represents the light that illuminate the vertical stabilizer when the aircraft flies at night or during night operations. And then here is the right side for horizontal stabilizer, which is pretty much the same as the left side. Alright, there is the APU, which is very nice APU. And now moving on to the other side of the model, which pretty much is the same as the left side, except you have the rear cargo door right there. And then there is the R4 door, the American flag and registration again, which is November 835 Alpha November or N835AN. There's the windows along the rear part of the fuselage, the two rear antennas, the the R3 door, some more windows along the fuselage. There's again some nice molded details on the right wing. There's the fuel dump valve, and then the green navigation light, or the right side navigation light. Please excuse the focus issues again. I'm sorry about that. Then there is the right side runway landing light, the American Airlines tunnels. There's the Wi-Fi / SATCOM box, and then the forward antenna. Here is the right side engine, again with very nice details, the engine strake, and then of course an inside look at the engine, which has very nice and incredible detail. Alright, and as I said before, there's the American Airlines tunnels, the R2 door, and then the American Airlines logo. And also the forward cargo door. Right, okay, so again, I'm having some focus issues, which don't know, please bear with me again. There's the R1 door, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, and then the nose cone, as well as the flight crew escape hatch. Then, of course, some pitot tubes and sensors right here, the front landing gear, and then the front landing gear doors. Then here is a top view of the model. Alright, and then here is the bottom view of the model. Of course, there is the forward landing gear, the forward landing gear doors. There's some writing right there at the very front of the model, which I think says 789, but I'm not sure. There is the forward cargo door, as well as some markings along the underside of the fuselage. There are the air intakes. Okay, so here are the air intakes for the bleed air system, for the AC systems. There's the main landing gear, the main landing gear doors, and this mold does come with the two individual wing pieces, which is very nice. A very nice touch from Gemini Jets. There is the underside of the engines with very nice details, and then also nice details on the underside of the wings. There's the stand hole, the Gemini Jets logo, and then here the red rectangle is for the emergency turbine in case there is a power outage on the airplane. There's the rear cargo door, and then the very rear of the underside of the fuselage. There's the APU doors, and then the underside of the two horizontal horizontal stabilizers, and then there's the APU itself. Alright, so that pretty much concludes the review of this very nice model from Gemini Jets. And as I said before, I very highly recommend this model. Right, so before I officially end the video, I'll just do a final turn of the model. And I'll also kind of do a comparison between this one and my previous Gemini Jets 787. So yeah, here is my older 787 with the newer one. Alright, so with that said, I hope you guys liked the video and stay happy, safe, and healthy. And as always, make sure to tip your flight attendants whenever you fly. Alright, thank you and have a great day. Bye.